I have yet to hear a woman say, you know what, the value I'm gonna bring this man, because I know I'm a whole adult, he's a whole adult, but if he does, decide to connect with me, I'm actually going to be a burden. I'm not going to exhaust his resources. I'm going to actually create balance and peace where I can.
A lot of the times you're saying, what do they need a woman for? Your woman is supposed to be your helpmate. She's supposed to help you further your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, whatever it is. However she's supposed to help is, getting in wherever she fit in.
You gotta love me more than all them other women that love me. You gotta actually bring the peace. You got away from all the problems that I'm already dealing with the outside world, with the black man, with the white man, with every man. Like, you gotta love me more than I love me. True is saying, why should he be with a woman when though he already does all these things for herself? I just added context. Ladies, why should a man get with most women if he already got used box at his disposal? He can already do everything for himself. When he's just gonna get with a woman who got used box too, she's not about to cook and clean. She's just gonna come with problems and demands. Why should he be with her?
All right,
So
so you go ahead
true
and
to
answer.
your point,
Oh, you can't enough.
addressing
Dang,
you and your
you childish.
question, I will reiterate because you asked if I am independent, then what is it that a woman offers? So, to your specific point, it would be the compatibility and the connection. So, as I said, there are Method Man and his wife for 25 plus years. Denzel, he honors his wife. They have had access to many beautiful women in many sorts. But what tends to keep the connection is that there is some form of compatibility, companionship that goes deeper than the surface level. So that is my response to you, True. Thanks.
To True.
Go
Can I say
go ahead,
something
bro.
real quick? Real
Hold
quick.
on, no, we gotta get Bo on that
Hold on,
too.
Toy. Bo, you can go right after Bo. Toy.
So, that's a question that I struggle to answer. Uh, Now, here's the other thing is I think men struggle to answer that a little bit too. It varies man to man, don't get me wrong, but I've always struggled with like what exactly is it that I'm doing here? Like how am I benefiting you? How can I benefit you? Because I get like, especially men who are like super independent, they got their own place, they're really nice place, they have their own car, they have a good job, they have like they're really stable in their lives. They cook clean for themselves and they really like they don't need help. And some women have this complex where like they need a man that needs them, like needs you to cook and clean, needs you. So you know what I'm saying? Like some women seek out projects like that. But for like already packaged together men, they complete adults. I'm like, okay, both of us are complete adults. Neither one of us need each other in these ways, in the ways of service, in the ways of like financial ability. So what benefit is it?
I
I
can.
know the benefits I want from a man because I don't need him to be an adult, but I struggle because I'm like, how is it that I can show up for you? How can I support you? What can I do for you? So I do struggle with that. And I hope I'm doing well when I'm dating a man, but I don't know. And I ask, and men do struggle answering that question. So it's still an unanswered question,
I
even
can
for me.
answer it. I can answer from my perspective. No matter what I have, you know, my design. I'm biologically designed to want you, right? Um, you can give yourself to me, right? You but for me, I'm different. Like I want to own you. Like I want all of you, right? And I'll give you everything in the world, right? But I intrinsically I want you, right? Even though y'all pointed out all of the things like the real world tangible things, right? All the stupid shit, right? And I'm old school. I want my woman to cook, clean, and all that type of stuff. But just the feeling of gratitude, just having her and she's mine, right? I think a lot of what Ali and the guys be talking about is like, okay, that's a part of the deal early on, but then eventually Like y'all rip up that deal, and they start to lose y'all. But that right there is what you can give a man is yourself. I think that's what traditionally what it was.
You know what? You know what I've never heard, Mont, because I don't want you to mont this up, even though I appreciate what you said, right?
Yeah.
See, the reason why I asked it the way I asked it is because it has created in society current day, and I even said this to T, a lot of women are living similar lives to men as far as having to go out in the world, garner resources, take care of responsibilities, whether that was their choice, whether it was circumstantial, that's irrelevant. But there still seems to be some disconnect. And I appreciate what Bo said. I have yet to hear a woman say, you know what, the value I'm gonna bring this man, because I know I'm a whole adult, he's a whole adult. But if he does, decide to connect with me, I'm actually going to not be a burden. I'm not going to exhaust his resources. I'm going to actually create balance and peace where I can. But it doesn't seem like that is a popular opinion because and I said it moments ago, even though you're an adult and you're capable, you've proven you can do this. You don't need me, but you are clamoring for what I can do and stabilize, whether it's resourcefully, connections, and so on and so forth. If the true nature of you not needing a man was existent, you will be dating him, in my opinion, from a humanistic, spiritual, characteristic perspective. That doesn't seem to be the case. It seems that the hyper focus of elimination of men still has to be hyper performance and then even exceed what you've been able to do for yourself. And that's why I asked, if I'm mirroring your life to a degree, because my life is awesome, and you're the woman, you want a relationship as well, what the heck do I get from participating in this thing called a relationship moving forward, since you don't quote unquote need me? And it seems to be very hard for women to answer that.
Can I put my 2 cents?
Sure.
Well, I just wanted to say that, for one, I feel like for most, I don't know if you want to call it hyper independent men, because he got, everything that he's supposed to have for himself. I don't want to say hyper independent men. For a man in general, I feel like a lot of the times you're saying, what do they need a woman for? Your woman is supposed to be your helpmate. She's supposed to help you further your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, whatever it is. However she's supposed to help is, getting in wherever she fit in. Let's say you work a job and you got to be up at 2:00 in the morning and you don't get off till, I don't know, 6:00 in the afternoon, right? As your woman, in the morning, if he's up at 2:00 in the morning, you should at least be up making him some kind of breakfast, packing him a lunch for him to take to work or something. You just got to show that there's a time within his day that you thought about him enough to try to make his life a little bit more convenient.
I hear that.
And that's just not little things like, as far as packing his lunch. I'm talking about, everything. Whereas he may come home from a long day at work and he might need to talk to somebody about what happened that day. You should be a listening ear. You should not be there just to criticize or judge whatever he's going through. And there's a lot of different things that I feel like can cover how she can add value to your life.
Okay, that's fair. Do the women of today want to be helpmates? Honestly. Or
no, I feel like the women of today want help and men want love. It's like a double entendre here.
Keep being honest for you. Thank you.
Another thing is I think that a woman, if you can duplicate me, right? If you can be an extension of me, right? Somebody that I can trust to do, be competent for, right? But if I can have you be an extension of me, that makes life a whole lot easier. Whether it be in business, one of the hardest things to find is somebody that you can actually trust, who's going to take care of your baby the way that and view your business and everything that you got going on the same way that you view it, right? Be an extension of me. Be so that I can be somewhere else and I'm not there, and I can just trust your vision because you know how I see the world, right? And you just an extension of me. So
you gotta love me. You gotta love me more than I love me. At the end of the day, you gotta love me more than all them other women that love me. You gotta actually bring the peace. You got away from all the problems that I'm already dealing with the outside world, with the black man, with the white man, with every man. You gotta love me more than I love me. That's all y'all have to do. But most of these women, it ain't never gonna happen because the feelings, how you feel, what you're going through matters more so than to be with this man who who leverage all those things for you as well too. But you got to love me, like actually nurture me, actually support me, actually want to be there for me. Like we can't even ask y'all to cook and clean or ask you what you bring to the table because it's so offensive now to ask that. But women ask for traditional men, but we can't ask for traditional women. But where's the woman that loves this man more than he loves himself? Like you have to live for this man if he's gonna die for you.
But Bo, I see you don't think that
You better love me more than I love myself, Bo.
Bo, you don't think that anybody can love
Impossible.
somebody more than
That
they
was the
love
problem the
themselves?
first time.
I think that people can love someone more than they love them. People do that every day. People love other people more than they love themselves. That is a huge issue because the person that does not love themselves more than you love them, they are going to drain the life out of you. Because I cannot provide more love for you than you provide for yourself. I cannot. You have to teach me how to love you. You cannot teach me how to love you if I love you more than you love you. It just doesn't, I get what you're saying.
Mhm.
In theory, I understand what you're saying. But in practice, it damages people every single day when that happens. It really does.
Well,
So in theory, I get you.
So y'all are selfish by nature. You are unruly by nature. You chaotic by nature. You out of order by nature, and you rebel by nature. When you truly love me, you choose order. You'll choose righteousness. You'll choose love. You'll choose family. When you love me more than you love yourself, then we'll have a relationship. Then we'll have a family. Until then, y'all keep picking yourselves and making these horrible decisions again that lead to all these women. Now, probably if I ask everybody, you healing? Yes, I'm still healing. Well, y'all never heal. So again, as long as you keep loving your decisions and the things that you're doing, and not you, Bo, personally, because it's never
I
the women
know.
on the panel, until you start loving righteousness and the order of the man, you're gonna still be lost in the chaos.